Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very intriguing news. We're actually now seeing some next-gen consoles going on sale for probably the absolute lowest price that we've ever actually seen so far. Now, we've actually seen a few little deals so far going on, and they're like, actually like $10, $20 off or whatever, but it's actually kind of surprising on how big of a deal this is. How kind of fast it kind of seems like it actually got to this point, and overall, it actually might be maybe incentivize me to want to go pick up a console myself. So we have lots of stuff to go talk about this. We also have a little bit of other news as well in regards to GameStop and the upcoming potential drop going on for them. A little bit of talk on that one too as well, and just overall a little bit of like just little bits and pieces of gaming news all throughout today. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit when I was get a bunch of free stock for myself with the SSDs, so always keep on mentioning down below, and I hope you guys will enjoy the video itself and leave a like or give me your comments and thoughts down below as you guys want to. So, as I kind of mentioned, we have a little bit of an intriguing news kind of topic going on. So as you guys have probably been seeing, some of the next-gen consoles have slowly been showing up and end up in stores on sale. Namely, the one kind of big one we saw before was the Xbox Series S, which finally actually went on kind of a big sale before. It was usually at a baseline $299, and then we slowly started seeing them kind of somewhat combined with bundles. So it'd be like you get a Rocket League and maybe like a Fortnite card, or you get like a little baby small thing, or maybe at some point you maybe get like a really mediocre headset, all at the $299 price point, $300 price point. But now, part two of that was we went to Myers stores and Fred Meyer's stores that actually had the Xbox Series S that were actually up on sale for $280. So that was actually under about a year or so into the next gen launch, $20 already off on the console, which to me is actually somewhat surprising, mainly because if you compare that, say, to the Xbox, previous gen, it's very comparable for a way better console. But now we've actually had some kind of crazy stuff out here that actually has an even bigger deal. I want to give some credit over here to Wario too as well, where you can now find and get the Xbox Series S at the cheapest price I have almost ever seen ever when it comes to the consoles. And this is at a $254 Xbox Series S. And I just want to talk about this, why it's kind of impressive and also kind of weird, but also a really good deal. Like, I have no affiliate links or anything else with this, just so you guys all know. But if you guys want to go and casually check your stores, we do on occasion do see Staples as well, having like walk-ins for the PS5 or Xbox Series X's. And I do want to make a quick kind of extra note. The fact that we're actually now seeing good deals on the Microsoft Xbox Series S's and a few more also showing up in stock and availability, etc. Because we actually saw a lot of folks also pick these up too in general. It actually kind of might seem that we might see even more PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X's showing up in stores. So that's like one little side note of information. I'll kind of, if I see more walk-ins, we actually saw a lot of walk-ins the past like 2 months or so when it comes to all these consoles. I'll let you guys know, and I'll definitely make a video on it or talk about it. But when it comes to this stuff, we've actually now been seeing the Xbox Series S's, where if you guys now go and combine up codes, which these two codes are right here, all credit to Wario, 4765 and 29769. Basically just go put the discount at the checkout process. So it's basically just go and, if you guys want to check out the deal or see if your local store has it, or you guys want to buy one yourselves, go to staples.com. Just basically Google staples.com like Microsoft Xbox. Make sure your link is the same as what I have over here. And then basically if your local store had stock, and also apparently some folks were also mentioning if you called your local store, because I actually saw this kind of floating around, if some folks were actually calling your local store and you basically preemptively ordered it and put it on like stand hold, apparently like the standby, some folks were actually able to get their consoles from that. But of course, it depends on the store, it depends on the region. As you guys can see from one of my more local stores, this item is actually out of stock for it. You're also going to go pick it up for the store itself. But letting you guys know, the combination of the two codes actually puts the Xbox Series S at the cheapest we've ever seen ever. And now this also in regards to for next-gen consoles. So I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. So as we have the Xbox Series S, I think the console's phenomenal. Like, I think it's actually generally a good pickup. It's a good wide variety of consoles to have. And at the end of the day, you could still go play pretty much every brand new next-gen game with this. Even on day one, you can still go and play and utilize this at all. But on top of that too, you also have the online. You also have access to Game Pass. And for $250, that's actually a steal. Like, at that point in my mind, if the Xbox Series S ever hits like a $200 price point, I would almost want to call people dumb if they're also gamers and they don't already have a good PC or laptop, that they would be stupid to not go pick up an Xbox Series S. Like, especially if you don't have an Xbox Series X and you don't have all the other various consoles. Like, in my mind, that is like one of the smartest and easiest plays you guys can do for all of gaming. Like, it's very nice, very easy, and the price point is ridiculous. And this also kind of comes off that we saw maybe a few weeks ago, as we mentioned with Myers and Fred Myers, having these finally go on sale. They were literally hitting the 270 price point, and that's $30 off next retail. So it kind of ties into a few different things. Number one, as I mentioned, the likelihood of Staples having more restocks and drops, a lot more likely throughout these past few weeks. We haven't seen any movement from Staples for around 3 or 4 weeks or so, and they do on occasion have walk-ins for PS5 and Xbox Series X's. But the part two of this is this deal is phenomenal. Like, this is a really good price point, and especially if you guys want to go and check your stores. Some stores, like even for, like I mentioned, even my own store is locally sold out. You guys also maybe go check for future deals in future times, or just overall in general. Maybe in like right now as you guys are watching this video, you guys might have to go have a chance to go pick up the console. And this really is crazy because this is the cheapest we've ever seen. And that's $250 for a next-gen console, which in all honesty, although it's pretty heavily available, like you can probably even check on Amazon or Best Buy right now and go get it, that's a really good price point. Now, the one big thing for us is we have to at some point go and see the PS5s get their own individual bundles. Like think maybe a cool Horizon bundle, maybe like in 2 years, got a War bundle, and basically maybe save some money, like do a combination with that, how they've done for PS3s and PS4s, or as well also maybe having like slightly cheaper deals like the Xbox Series X, maybe selling it for $20 under. Now that would be a fantastic deal, especially with how bad this pandemic and how the supply crunch has been. So it's almost a matter of time. Hopefully, we still have to more so get through like the initial part of people actually buying, getting their PlayStations or Xboxes. But it's kind of crazy to see that we've had this on such a cheap price. Like this is like $50 off. That is insane. Give me your thoughts and comments down below. I do also want to make a quick little side note too as well, because we were kind of talking / hyping up this GameStop drop. As you guys have a chance to go and see, they did actually go and have a drop earlier on today. Although, as we mentioned, they did go and actually have more of GPU bundles. So they even had a tweet for this. They had GPU bundles going on, and we did not actually go and see any console restocks. But the kind of big thing is that they also had a chance to mention this tweet before, where they showed the early access to online consoles and GPU drops as well. So I just want to let you guys know, while today was a GPU drop, we did mention in prior videos that there was a pretty good chance that basically like they might even do a drop tomorrow or throughout the rest of this week. They did individually go and update the commissions for next gen consoles. I keep on saying that. So I would want to say it's not unlikely for tomorrow, as well as maybe throughout the rest of the week. We still have to wait for more information, or they might even just be building up stock for some walk-ins, etc. But when it comes to GameStop, at least we knew the PC one was at least one of the 3. It was all confirmed. Just want to leave you guys like a little bit of a quick, I guess, midday heads up. It's not 1 zillion% confirmed, but based on the prior like 30 drops GameStop has done for the PS5 and Xboxes, the likelihood of them doing a drop throughout this week is pretty much at like a 95% chance, and a very, very high chance for tomorrow too as well. So I'll make sure to kind of elaborate into this and talk about this for tomorrow's restocking, tracking, or whatever. But so all you guys know, the PC GPUs did go and have restocks. They did have bundles. I think they went kind of somewhat quick, and we'll still be watching for any more of the Xbox Series X bundles or PS5 bundles showing up tomorrow. Like I said, still pretty high chance. At least at this point, we knew at least one drop was confirmed. Right now, it's like just very, very likely based on their tweets and prior trends when it comes to GameStop as a company. So keep that in mind for you guys. But again, that's pretty much everything about it for the mid-tier like day restock updates. Just want to let you guys know that's crazy to go and see. If you guys want to take advantage of the actual Staples bundle and the coupon codes as we mentioned throughout the video, I would implore everyone who's gotten their Xbox Series S's has loved it, and overall is a very good console. Like the fact that next gen is actually finally going on sale, although it is the slightly less sought after console, is a very, very good sign. And although the Xbox Series X and PS5 are still kind of in this really hyper, like people really want to get them day one, drops and even bundles will instantly go and sell out. Kind of goes to shows that at least some console out there is getting some good love, some console out there is at least getting some good deals, and at least some folks out there are getting console at least for cheaper. They just had to wait a little bit longer. But I would still say $50 is like, that's insane. Like that to me is actually insane. So kind of give me your thoughts and comments down below, or as well, if you guys actually had a chance to go buy an Xbox Series S, leave your thoughts and comments if you like it, dislike it, hate it, or whatever. And also, guys, we did actually go do a pretty deep dive on the Cyberpunk 2077 kind of rebound / updates for the previous video earlier on today, in case you guys want to check it on out. So once again, a reminder, we'll probably cover this tomorrow morning. GameStop shop still looking likely. Everything else is still looking on the drier side. Haven't had any major more big updates or anything else tied on in, and we'll give you guys more details all throughout these next few days if we see more stuff and we have more information for all of you lovely individuals out there. As well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 digital console controller. We also have the Samsung SSDs currently still on sale, big sale down below with the Twitter and Twitch stream on top of that. And then sign up for Weeble. Deposit $1, get a bunch of free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. We'll have more videos all throughout tonight and also for tomorrow. You guys are all beautiful. Love you guys.